Welcome to Land Academy. This is the Cash Flow from Land show, where we show you how to buy unwanted vacant land and sell it for more on the internet. I'm Steve Butala.
I'm Jill DeWit.
We are your hosts. With over 15,000 completed transactions, we are the experts in this niche land flipping business.
We hold a drawing to win a free property every month. Enter to win by reviewing this show on iTunes and downloading our free ebook at landacademy.com. All right, let's get this show started.
Jack Butala for Land Academy. Welcome to our Cash Flow from Land show. We show you how to buy property for half of what it's worth and resell it the very next day. Great information and instruction from Jack, that's me.
And inspiration from Jill, that's me.
In this episode, Jill and I talk about how to get past analysis paralysis in land investment. Jill deals with it every single, not herself, but she deals with our members, trying to get over it every single day. Great show. Before we start, Jill, share some funny stuff with us. Get us started off on the right straight, on the right foot.
This is funny what happened to me just the other day.
My favorite kind.
Okay, so we just hired, and I'm super excited, this rockin' marketing guy to help us. He's going to be great and help us with all kinds of media. So I was holding out on my own personal Facebook page. I kind of kept it as mine. People would kind of request to be my friend, and I would kind of politely not say anything, just kind of let it go. So we had a talk, and I said, all right, fine. So I made my Facebook page basically public, like anybody can friend me, and I'll accept it, all that good stuff. So what's funny is I didn't tell my friends, and so all of a sudden I'm putting business stuff on there, and I think all our friends think we're nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that I know my friends think I've gone insane. But
wait a minute, there's been an after thing though. What's funny, because I kind of forgot to warn my friends. It's been all personal stuff of, things I'm doing and stuff like that, and different photos. And now it's there's a lot of good stuff on there, I promise. So, but I didn't warn my friends, and I'm sure like, what's going on? Yet, however, the feedback that I have received from our friends is so positive that they're like really watching and everything is hilarious. It was turned out really nice. I went, oh no, oops, sorry. Some of them think like, you guys are crazy, but yet they go, hey, but yeah, that's cool. So I think it's funny. So if anybody wants to come find me on Facebook, go right ahead. I will accept your friend request now.
A long time ago, I removed all my personal stuff is completely separate. Mm-hmm. Because I had the same experience, but it didn't have a happy ending like yours.
It's probably like everything else. Things evolve and things change. And for me, get over it. We joke about that. People ask, was it one of the things you wish you had done differently over the years? And we say we wish we would have jumped on the social media bandwagon earlier and really paid attention. So
it totally falls under that.
Right. And so that was one for me that I held off too long. And I'm like, get over it. So and when I advise our people, I always tell them too, put it out there and make it known who you are and what you're about. And by the way, don't just say you are a good person, be a good person and put really good content and things out there, and it's all good. It's only going to help you.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You just got to get out there, and you have to get out there.
Mm-hmm. Quit hiding behind the name of your company, and don't put your dog, that kind of stuff.
It took me a lot of years to get past that, Joe. Mm-hmm. It was one of the biggest, it is the single biggest business mistake I ever made. It was just business as usual with a logo up there and, like your Coca-Cola or something, like it's 1991 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, I think you just got to do it. Mm-hmm. Then you find out who your friends are anyway.
That's true.
Hey, let's take a question posted on one of our posted by one of our members on successplant.com, our free online community.
Okay.
All right. So
this is a little long. So
okay, totally condense it.
Okay.
It's an interesting string that I wanted to read. It's an excerpt from Success Plant. So here it goes.
Okay.
Greg G. In late May posts, I got a property with a program that I purchased from Land Academy, put it on Craigslist, priced it around $1,000, but I haven't seen any action. Here's the posting link, and it's a Craigslist posting. A little bit later in May, somebody answers. Avery says, hey, what jumps out at me is you don't have a phone number on the ad. That could be the contributing factor. And then on and on and on.
I love that he put in here too. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Is it priced too high? Is my ad poor quality? What am I missing? It was really good sharing. That was smart to share it with everybody.
Exactly.
I love that.
And he goes on, is Craigslist the only website that you've posted the advertisement to? Somebody else says. There's a lot more places to do that. Nice job on the photos, though. They're very attractive. This is a perfect beginner experience for Success Plan, Jill. Mm-hmm. And it's exactly how it should go.
Exactly.
You know, hey, I put it on Craigslist. What's wrong?
Right. Can you guys help me? You're way ahead of me. And I love it.
JC pipes in and says, a little bit later, your first picture is of a tavern. Are you sure that this isn't throwing people off? Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Then I jump in and I say, thanks for jumping in, everybody. These properties are high quality because I bought all the properties that for this promotion anyway that we gave away. It's a great posting, but it needs maps and graphics, and it needs to be posted on Zillow and Trulia. Geez, everybody's heard it from me a million times. Mm-hmm. And then somebody else pipes in and says, keep it forever. Yeah. So this is again.
I like that.
It goes on forever, and in the end, the original poster says, "I actually have a buyer now, false alarm, so to speak, and they're just about to send me a check." So it's a great testament to if you're in analysis paralysis, mm-hmm. and you just go out there and do it, and everybody laughs at laugh at your own mistakes. At least you're doing it.
So I have a question though. What is the date? It's like, is it based on the dates that I can see? It almost looks like panicking on day 1 and it's sold on day 6.
5, 6.
Yeah,
day
like
6, exactly.
It's kind of funny. People, it's funny how people get hung up on that. Like, oh no, it's all going to be wrong. I'm like, you got to wait more than 24 hours, everyone. You got to make sure everybody sees this. Give them time. And then day 6, they're like, oh yeah, I guess I was panicking. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, Greg, our new member, posted this. I'm not picking on it at all, but this is an example of someone who pretty much did it all wrong and waited 6 days and sold it.
I love the forgot the phone number. I mean, that's what's so funny too. I mean, it's not even some of the things that I know that people weighed in on that could have been tweaked about some stuff.
Yeah.
Was probably not really the issue. It was really about if it's priced right, like you always say, Jack. And now we got to add, is it priced right? Can everybody see it? Oh, and can everybody find you? That's going to be our third one now. We're going to add that. Because you can't, it's a little detail, but yeah, if you don't put your email or your phone number or something up there, it's going to be hard for people to buy it. And I love it. That's
an easy way to pay.
Right? Oh, that's even better.
When's the last time you received a check for a property?
Oh, it's been a long time.
So
Isn't that great?
Sending him a check.
That's funny. I like, now it's check out online or
click here.
You can do a credit card over the phone. Yep. I mean, we do that. It's the best ever.
Hey, if you have a question or you want to be on the show, call 800-725-8816. Today's topic is how to get past analysis paralysis in land investment. Jill, you're a pro at answering these questions because I know people are constantly calling you saying, what do I do? I've been researching this for 2 years. I can't get past it. What do you say?
I say, you can do it. But sometimes people just need, for me, it's like they're nervous about something. So you got to figure out what it is. What is that one thing that they're not comfortable with? And then we come up with a plan around it, and then it's okay. For some people, it's like, I can't push the button on the mailers because I'm worried that they're priced wrong. Okay, well, let's talk about that. And we go back and revisit, did you do A, B, C, D, E, and F? And they say yes. I said, then push the button. It's going to be okay.
Nike has a slogan. I'm not even going to say it.
Swoosh.
Swish.
The swoosh.
No,
the swoosh
just
wimble.
do it.
I know that. I was piggybacking. You're so silly.
You were piggybacking me.
I was piggybacking on your call. I know it's the just do it, but it's the swoosh symbol on the Nike shoe. Thank you, on the Nike. So, but yeah, and then my other point is, do your homework. If you're not really comfortable, run your numbers again. But if you keep running them, if you run them more than 3 times, you're not getting anywhere. That now you're wasting time. You really are. You're not going to do it. And you have to push yourself. And then my other thing is, please don't expect perfection right out of the gate. I mean, you're not going to do, 100% perfect every time, and that's okay. You might make a mistake, and you can recover. And just make sure when they come back, you buy them right. And that's how you recover. If you did something wrong, what if you priced them too low or you priced them too high or something like that? You can recover. So don't be afraid of making a mistake. That's how you learn. We all did that. And just keep on going.
Here's what I do. Jill knows all about this, but I'm gonna let everyone in on a secret. When I'm in a situation like this, and it happens a lot, it happens with anything that you try new, anything. This is what I tell myself. There's no way this is going to work. I'm sure that I left something out, even though I didn't. And I'm set up to be disappointed, and I'm going to fail. I know as soon as I fail, I'm going to try it again and again and again until it works. And every single time, it works great on the first try. But I don't expect it to work. And so once in a while, it doesn't. Not every single time. You have to take it A to B to C. This guy did that. I mean, it was a perfect example. Greg did it. Mm-hmm. He didn't do it right, and everybody helped him, and he sold the property. Mm-hmm. So you just, it's a little trick that I play myself. I think Jill plays an opposite trick. I think she's just puts a super happy face on, and regardless of the outcome, but the result is still the same. Even if she does fail, she gets up and does it again.
Well, this is why we're good together, because you look at it one way. I love it, and I appreciate how you look at things, and I know that's truthful how you are. I look at it like, for me, and everybody's different. Not everybody's like me. I realize that. I look at it like, well, I figured that out, and I'm glad I figured it out now, kind of thing. Yeah. If I screwed up something royally, for me, I still make it a positive. Like, well, I'm not going to do that again, And I learned now. What if I did 10 wrong like that, and like, oh shoot, now I'm really in a pickle.
What else really helps me too is I ask myself, what do I have to lose? Hmm? If there's something like, oh, I could lose my job over this. That's not good. I could lose my girl over this. That's not good. But what do I have to lose when I send a bunch of mail out? A couple $100? Let's try it, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't sent any money out yet, too, by the way. You can decide at that point when you're going to do it.
Mailer $200, $300, $400 or some number like that. Mm-hmm. It's just when you have nothing to lose, I just think that why not try everything new all the time?
Mm-hmm. Another thing that I advise is to be honest and truthful about whatever the situation is. I have a number of folks that they've done this. They got the mailer out there. The offers are out. Now people are calling back, and they're afraid to answer the phone. They don't I don't want to sound like I'm inexperienced. I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm doing.
Worry about that stuff.
Right, and it's funny. I'm like, that's okay, and it's okay to say, gosh, and just say, I'm new at this too. It's okay, or my favorite is I just act like I know what I'm doing. They don't know any different because they're probably not talking to a lot of people. So,
there's a million ways. That's the easy thing to get over. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not discounting it. Some people it's really hard. Mm-hmm. But there's a million. This is a little thing that I do with myself. I rehearse it several times in my head. I always try to have about 6 or 7 or 10 one-liners based on the situation that diffuse the situation specifically. If somebody calls and they're angry and they're tricking you, then jot down a little sentence that you're going to say. My sentence for that specifically is, oh my gosh, I sent a ton of letters out and I clearly should not have sent one to you. And they zip it 9 times out of 10 then. Mm-hmm. And if they don't zip it, it's because they're mentally ill. No, and I don't care.
That's
either
fine.
Way.
Or even just the good people have a good script when they call back, so you know what you're asking. I share that in our stuff, so anybody can just make up your own little script. Like, hi, thank you for calling back. Okay, can you give me the property information?
And all of our programs, or almost all of them, we include actual phone calls with Jill, with their real phone calls with sellers, so to try to get. I included that in there in the end because that was the thing that I had to get over a long time ago. And so that, even listening to you now, I get good ideas about what to say.
Thank you.
So it's, whatever it is, you'll get past it. The analysis paralysis piece is, by the way, don't sweat that. It's normal. We have many, many members who finally they get over it. A lot of it, I think, is because of Success Plan, because it's a total online support group.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to get a little touchy-feely here.
Yeah.
So I use that energy too. And like this anticipation that you get and this excitement and everything like that, this is good stuff. Use it.
Yeah, you're taking it seriously.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, this is okay. If I'm nervous, I'm sweating. When I answer the phone, I'm going to kill it. You know what I mean? I turn that into like I'm going to call this guy back. I am so darn excited. He doesn't know I'm going to buy it for X. Watch this. And then guess what? It will happen. You will do it. So use that excitement and the energy. And gosh, like I said, don't be afraid. You are going to make mistakes. Recover. That's how you do it. Recover, move on.
This is the Technical 2. 2 minutes of property investment advice from our 15-year, 15,000 deal experience. Here's my advice today. When you're posting a property and doing the engineering on it, you're posting it for sale on the internet, please don't lead with a map. Lead with a big, bright, beautiful picture of whatever it is and get as close to the property. If you don't hire a photographer, get as close to the property as you can so it accurately represents what the property. I'm not saying stand right in front of it or hire somebody to stand in front of it. If you're on a super budget, especially in the beginning, you don't want to spend a ton of money doing that, but you want to accurately represent the property. That's exactly what happened to Greg earlier in the show. He took a stock photo of a tavern in this little town. I'm very familiar with it because I bought the properties that we gave away. And land buying people are not stupid. They know that their property's not that tavern or it's not a zoo that's close by to a city that's 50 miles away. So you really want to take a big, bright, contrasty, beautiful picture wherever you can find it without breaking any copyright rules and all that stuff. Maybe put some words or graphics on it and really lead with a super nice picture. It makes all the difference. That was about 2 minutes.
No, it was good. No, it's funny. I was going to add to that. I have had people that, just like we're talking about, and they tell me, does that come with the property? Oh, no. Because there are a few people out there that will. Jack's right. The serious investors know. This is an example of what you can do with the property, but it's like buying a staged house. You don't assume that it's going to come with it like that. Yeah. But some people will go, does it come with that? I'm like, no.
Right.
So make it clear and truthful and honest, and you're 100% right, Jack.
Anything else other than what I described is really just lazy. And then you wonder why it doesn't sell. Mm-hmm. So you got to lead with a big, bright, beautiful blue sky picture, even if it is in Detroit, Michigan, where I'm from. If you have a question or you want to be on the show, even if you're from Detroit, call 800-725-8816. Jill, inspire us.
I saw this today. I didn't know anyone was doing this, but it's hashtag... Seriously. You're already laughing. You haven't even heard it. Oh, my gosh.
Hashtags crack me up. Anyway.
It's hashtag no negativity.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on. And then what I wrote down, I put, yeah, you laugh, but it stood out to me. And apparently you're already laughing at the hashtag thing. But come on.
That's my middle name. Negativity.
I know.
That's why it's so funny to hear that hashtag.
Hashtag Jack, no negativity. Hashtag no negativity, Jack. Just kidding. Maybe we can that'll be my little follow up to that. So
hash brown curmudgeon.
What the heck is that?
A curmudgeon?
A curmudgeon. That sounds like SpongeBob SquarePants stuff.
See, this is what I have to deal with.
What's curmudgeon?
It's a curmudgeon is somebody who's always like angry and mopey and looking at them down. It's your nemesis. Well, it's me.
What's a curmudgeon? I thought that was like an under the sea creature that goes along the bottom.
It might be. You know what, Princess? Don't worry your pretty little head with these big words. I'll handle that. You keep everybody inspired, okay? Hashtag
no negativity. I'm going to do this all day now. I'm going to walk up every time, Jack, every time you say something. I'm going to tell our staff, hey, I'm going to
Brown heard it.
I'm going to have everybody's going to have little 3x5 cards. They're going to hold them up.
Here's the problem. Now we make so much money. This is the truth. Jill can say and do whatever she wants. She's in charge of sales. Like they've quadrupled since she's been around. And they continue to go up. So she is now like the eccentric person who comes in, the hippie person that comes in the office and says stuff like hash brown, whatever. Have a good day. Have a happy day.
I don't do that.
There's money falling out of my pockets. And I can't say anything anymore. It used to be, I'm like, oh my gosh, can everyone please get back to work? But it's all profitable now, so I have no control anymore.
Thank you.
This is the greatest venting mechanism there ever was.
It kind of is.
This show.
Yeah.
Like we can't really yell at each other.
You kind of can't. I could bring up all kinds of stuff right now, like you parked in my parking spot. Don't do that again. No, you didn't. But I'm just saying I could say that if I wanted to.
Totally going to park in your spot tomorrow.
I know. Doggone it. You know, it's funny. Every day I come around and like, please don't be in my spot. Because it's like...
I've never parked there ever.
I know. No. You did on the old one, not on the new one. You're all good. Now it's okay. I could tell if you were happy with me or like maybe you're in not a good mood or something.
What?
Or maybe you're in a hurry. I don't know. Because you're never in a hurry, though. I don't know.
I don't either.
Okay, but no, that's not what this is. Anyway.
What is it? Just be positive? Is that your inspiration? Be a happy person?
Hashtag to you is hash brown. This is hilarious.
I don't know. Hash brown hashtag.
Hashtag no negativity. Leave it at the door.
Okay.
Not you. No, not Jack. This is not you.
We could have read that on a cereal
box,
man.
Hold on a moment. This is not a direct thing for you. No, this is not a direct thing for you. Come on. You want to get somewhere? Do you want to get... Here's my point. If you're going to walk around saying the sky's falling, it probably will. You know what? You're not going to get anywhere. No one's going to want to do anything with you, whatever your business is. If you walk around like Eeyore, let's be honest.
Yeah, but when the sky doesn't fall, then you're happy.
You know what? Then
I'm just teasing you, dude.
I mean, if you want to be...
I'm just yanking your thing right now.
Thank you.
Join us in another episode where Jack and Jill bicker a little bit and discuss how to use information, that's me.
And inspiration, that's me.
To be put on a smiley face and get just about anything you want. Because gosh darn it, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and people love you.
We use positive feelings and hashtags every day and hash browns to buy a property for half of what it's worth and sell it immediately.
Hash brown, get there first.
You are now Hash Brown Success Pants. That is your new name, Hash Brown.
Some of the stuff that you come up with is some of the most brilliant, inspirational stuff I've ever heard, but hashtag have a good day.
I didn't say that.
A little different.
I didn't say that.
I think you ran out of like inspirational stuff and you just said, have a good day.
Dude, I am not. You know what's really funny is I'm sitting down. You would crack up if you saw where these things are coming from.
Show me. Tell me.
It is...
Where do you get this stuff?
Some of these things are very well-known, influential people in social media, writing books, giving TED Talks, and other things that inspire others. And it's funny, coming from me, it's probably just the classic. If I say it, it's stupid. If somebody else says it, it's great.
What?
No, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but that's kind of true. We've all done that. We've all been in close relationships with people, whether they're business or are personal or whatever. That person has the best idea on the planet, and you don't hear them for whatever reason. You're kind of already got an image in your head, and you're kind of whatever. You have you just don't see it. And then a month later, somebody else comes up with the same idea. Maybe it's your marketing guy, and then now it's a good idea. Seriously, and you're not alone. Jack, I do it too. Come on, I know I do it too. I know that you have said a lot of times, like, Jill, I kind of tried to tell you that, and then I have to go, you're right, and I didn't hear you, and now I get it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
well said.
Thank you.
It was fun to laugh, though. My stomach hurts, honestly.
Good. Hash brown. Oh, my gosh. If your kids heard that, thank goodness they don't listen to the show, because your coolness factor might have gone down a notch with hash brown.
Like I said, I don't even shoot for cool anymore. I don't wear black socks and stuff.
You don't shoot for cool because you aim low.
Yeah.
Jack aims really, really low, so he's pleasantly surprised when the kids say... When the kids say, no, you don't have to leave me at the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They're all past that.
Or when I say, I'll be there in a minute. I don't know. That's funny.
Jack and Jill, information and inspiration. Hey, let's go buy some property.
We hold a drawing to win a free property every month. Enter to win by reviewing this show on iTunes and downloading our free ebook at landacademy.com.
If you want to get involved or you need more information about our profitable, niche real estate operation, call 480-467-0359. You just might get Jill at the other end of the line.
landacademy.com. You are not alone in your real estate ambition.